Okay, let's take this G registration, so either 1989 or 1990. So walk around it. Very, very original example actually. It's a proper 90 county station wagon 2.5 turbo diesel, finished in green, still with its original type wheels on it, galvanised front bumper. It's also got a factory steering guard underneath it, sunroof, side steps. It's a full 7-seater. Although I think the middle seat is just laid in there rather than bolted in. But the 4 individual folding rear seats in the back. Rear step, tow pack with electrics, tailgate mounted spare wheel, and yes, side steps and alpine lights and sliding rear windows, all the usual bits that a county has. Right, let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. Obviously the one bit that stands out, the paint actually seems almost completely original with the exception of the right front corner. I suspect it's had a ding here or something in the wing at some point, and rather than beat it out, someone has fitted a whole new right front wing and top piece from another vehicle. Oh, the other thing, it's got checker plate on the wing tops. That's about it really. Yeah, this offside front corner, whilst it's green, is a much darker green than the rest of it, which is slightly annoying, should we say, but the rest of the paintwork on the car seems to be, if not very, very original indeed, a much older repaint. In fact, I think it is sort of probably 95% original, really. Around the front end, up on the bonnet here, there's lots of minor scratches and marks and things like that. Lots of them, really. Fair bit of electric reaction coming up around the offside hinge there, but it's as you expect for a 22-year-old Land Rover, really. Down the near side, actually looks pretty straight by Land Rover standards. Very, very slight dink depression just there in the front of the near side front wing, and there's possibly one there that's got a bit of filler in it. There's a little sort of, looks like it's been touched in just a bit there, so possibly slightly dented near side front wing corner. Dog doesn't think much of it, certainly. Fair bit of electricity reaction on the front of the near side front wing here, underneath the indicator, and around here and around the back of the near side front wing there's a lot of electrolytic reaction on it, and there's a lot of deeper scratches and white marks just up here on the top of the near side front wing, just up there. Scuttle corners and stuff and bulkhead size look really good. This is all first class actually, really nice. All in really good shape around there, as is the A-post, actually really good. Looks like it's had replacement hinges on it as they're black. But no, all that scuttle corner there looks really splendid. Near side door, fair bit of electrolytic reaction along the bottom edge of the door, and the near side modesty cover is pretty crinkled, especially at the front end down there. It's not looking, so it looks rather battered down there. But the door itself, say electrolytic reaction on the bottom edge. There's some reaction coming up here along the top of the door. Find it, Ollie. Inside here, it's actually not too bad. All the county trims are all still in place, headlining and everything. All the trims around the windows are all still there. I think looking at the only thing that lets it down on the driver's door, the inside door lock button is missing, and the window winder is missing. I suspect there's a reason for that, because I think the driver's window regulator is poor, and I think the winder's been taken off to stop people from lowering the window inadvertently, shall we say. Middle seat, as I say, it's not quite fixed in, it's just sitting loose in there. That is a slightly different colour and trim to the rest of the seats. The rest of the seats are all matching. This has obviously come from something else. Footwells and stuff on the near side actually all look quite good and not been got at, really. It's not too bad at all. There are checker plate floors in both sides. Near side door, rusty in the near side corner frame there, and too bad at this end, a bit of surface rust. So it's starting to go in the near side corner down there, but overall we've got a tiny bit of movement in the hinges, but the door isn't dropping or anything like that, and it's shutting properly, so it's still got years of life left in that yet. Near side rear wing, the usual bit of electrolytic reaction on the paint around here and stuff, but otherwise it's pretty original and correct. Around the tail end, we've got big sort of dent depression in the back of the tailgate just there, but otherwise it all looks pretty normal and correct there. The mud flaps have been cut off, not particularly well either. In the back here, obviously my bag doesn't come with it, but it says you've got your 4 individual rear seats and stuff in the back. It's all as you'd expect it to be in there, really. It's all carpeted and stuff. So, unfortunately my bag won't come with it. Tailgate, slight rust hole in the corner there, but otherwise the tailgate's actually pretty good. Not bad at all, actually, that tailgate. Looking down the offside, pretty straight once again. It's really dent free, this one, actually. Just lots of sort of marks in the largely original paint, and the wheels are a bit rusty as well, really. Offside rear wing, as I say, a few marks and scrapes and scuffs and stuff, but no more than that. Modesty cover on the offside rear is a bit crinkled as well. Offside door, usual story, electrolytic reaction on the bottom edge, on the top bit underneath the window there. Offside scuttle corner, again, very, very good. Ow. Nothing wrong with that, that's really nice. As is the A-post. And this front wing, that's obviously off another vehicle, is nice. It's just, say, too green, too dark. I suppose a paint to match wouldn't go amiss. Driver's door, fair bit of movement. A little bit of movement in the hinges, in fairness. Big hole in the bottom frame on the back end of it, but front end actually feels okay. Starting to go a bit underneath the bottom of the frame, but it's actually not too bad. And in here on the driver's side, driver's seat's okay. Perhaps could do a bit of a clean. The whole car could do a bit of a valet, really. But as I say, checker plate floors, the kick plate and stuff all looks pretty good. Yeah, you know, it's actually a nice original, proper 90 county station wagon 2.5 TD. Just sort of let down a little bit by that offside front wing. That's about it, really. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. We take part exchanges, we take Visa and MasterCard credit cards and debit cards with a 2% surcharge for credit cards, and we can ship it anywhere you like in the world. That's about it. End.